Grandma Saurus makes cookies. Samia Saurus is visiting her grandma today. Samia thinks that Grandma's house always smells lovely. But today, the house smells extra nice. What is that smell? Samia decides to search the whole house. Nope, it's not coming from the bedroom. Samia can only smell Grandma's perfume in here. Nope, it's not coming from the bathroom. Samia can only smell soap in here. Not the living room either. The living room smells of Grandpa's fresh pot of coffee. What about the dining room? But the dining room just smells of the flowers. Grandma, where is that lovely smell coming from? Samia walks into the kitchen, and the aroma makes her mouth water. That will be our cookies, dear. Fresh out of the oven. They're still hot. And waiting for the best-smelling cookies to cool is never easy. Butterfly. Bella the butterfly loves to fly. She loves to soar over fields of wild flowers. She loves to flutter over rivers and lakes. But Bella's favorite place is the garden where she lives. She has many friends in the garden. Bella's best friend is a squirrel who loves to chatter. Bella is proud to call the garden her home. Busy Bee. Busy Bee lived in a big, busy hive. He liked it there, but he hid a big secret. He didn't want to just make honey. He wanted to be an artist. Busy dreamed about colors. He dreamed about shapes and lines. Sometimes, Busy would secretly draw pictures inside the hive. One day, the queen bee saw one of these pictures. She demanded to know who made it. Busy was scared, but he stepped forward. The queen praised his talent. She asked him to create more pictures. Busy's dream came true. He was now a royal artist. Ant and the Bear. Andy the ant loved picnics. Every day he would dream of it. He loved the sandwiches. He loved the soda. He especially loved anything sweet. Chocolate cupcakes were his favorite. But Andy had no one to picnic with. He was lonely. One day, he met a big friendly bear. "I like picnics too," the bear said. "Would you like to eat lunch together?" Andy asked. The bear said yes. The giant bear and the tiny ant became best friends. They ate lunch together every day.
A dive into the sea. Let's dive deep into the sea and see all the amazing animals that live underwater. There are many bright and colorful fish. Some of them are tiny and some are very big. There are crabs and lobsters crawling around. Watch out, they can pinch. The dolphins and seals love to play and giggle. The whales are huge. The blue whale is the biggest animal on Earth. All these animals live together under the sea happily. The sea is a busy, exciting place to see. I hope you get to visit.
Emma loves bugs. My name is Emma, and I love bugs. All kinds of bugs. Creepy bugs like spiders and beetles. Beautiful bugs like butterflies and ladybugs. Weird bugs like caterpillars and dragonflies. I even like annoying bugs like ants and flies. The only kind of bug I don't like is any bug that bites me.
For a day. Rachel the rabbit helped her grandpa on the family farm.
What do farmers do?
She asked. Follow me, Grandpa said. He handed Rachel a big basket. Rachel followed her grandpa to the garden. We grow and harvest food, Grandpa said. Rachel helped Grandpa pick fresh cabbages. Then Grandpa led her to the barn. Rachel followed with her basket full of cabbages. We milk the cow, Grandpa said. Rachel helped Grandpa feed and milk the cows. Rachel even helped Grandpa gather some eggs and feed the chickens. Grandpa took Rachel back to the house where Grandma waited.
Did you have fun?
Grandma asked Rachel. Rachel replied,
Yes!
Malia the dolphin. Malia, the baby dolphin, was born deep in the ocean. She lived in a big dolphin family. She played with all her cousins. They loved to jump out of the water. One day, Malia learned a new trick. She could do a flip in the air. Malia and her cousins decided to have a talent show. They performed for their families. Malia did her new trick. Everyone cheered for her. Malia won a ribbon for her performance. What a fun day! See the mermaid. Missy the mermaid lived in the ocean. She was friends with all the animals in the sea. She played tag with the dolphins. She blew bubbles with the fish. She even spent time with the sharks. Missy helped clean up trash to keep the water clean. Missy loved her watery home so much that she would dance every evening. Oliver, the clumsy octopus. Oliver the octopus lived miles beneath the ocean. Oliver had a problem that made him sad. He was clumsy. He had 8 long legs, but they didn't work well together. One leg would go one way, another leg would go a different way. Oliver was constantly tripping over himself. One day, Oliver started taking dance classes. He hoped it would make him more graceful. Oliver tripped and fell many times during the dance classes, but he kept trying. He finally did it. He was no longer clumsy. Borrows a book. Picasso the penguin was excited to borrow his first book. He pulled open the big library doors and walked in. "Can I help you?" the librarian quietly asked him.
I'd like to borrow a book about fish,
Picasso whispered. Picasso followed the librarian to the children's books section. He looked through books until he found the perfect one.
I found it!
Picasso said loudly, holding it up high. Everyone in the library whispered. The librarian helped him fill out his own library card. Picasso whispered,
What else do librarians do?
The librarian showed him her glue, tape, and scissors. "We fix books when they get damaged," she explained. The librarian showed him her big cart full of books. "We put books away when they come back," she explained. "Would you like to help me put them away?" she asked.
Sure.
Picasso replied happily. Picasso mails a letter. Picasso carried a big white envelope into the post office.
Can I mail this letter?
He asked the postman. "Of course! Where is it going?" the postman asked. Picasso replied,
To the North Pole.
"First, write the address here," the postman said. Picasso wrote North Pole in the middle of the envelope. "Next, write your address here," the postman said. Picasso wrote Penguin Lane in the top left corner. "Lick this stamp and stick it here," the postman said. Picasso licked it and stuck it in the top right corner. The postman dropped the letter into a slot. Picasso said,
That's not the North Pole.
Other postmen will take it to the North Pole, he replied. Picasso asked,
Can I please have another stamp?
Do you have another letter to mail? The postman asked.
No, sir. I want to mail myself to the North Pole.
Picasso's first day. Picasso the penguin waddled into his classroom. It was his first day of kindergarten. The teacher walked in and said, I'm Mrs. Willow.
Hi, Mrs. Willow.
All of the students said.
What do teachers teach?
Picasso asked. She handed him a book. We teach you to read. And we teach you to spell, Mrs. Willow said. Mrs. Willow wrote Picasso on the chalkboard. We teach you to add and subtract, Mrs. Willow said. Mrs. Willow wrote 1 plus 1 equals 2 on the chalkboard. We teach you how to play games, Mrs. Willow said. Picasso jumped excitedly and asked,
What else?
We teach you to raise your hand before you speak. Picasso raised his hand and waved it until she nodded.
Can you teach me where the playground is?
Picasso pleaded. Before Mrs. Willow could reply, Picasso was already halfway there. Picasso's grocery list. Picasso waddled into the grocery store carrying a list. How can I help you? The grocer asked. Picasso held up his list.
I have a grocery list.
The grocer read, bread, milk, broccoli, and eggs. Picasso followed the grocer to the dairy section. The grocer put milk and eggs in Picasso's basket. Picasso crossed off milk and eggs from the list. Picasso followed the grocer to the vegetable section. The grocer put broccoli in Picasso's basket. Picasso crossed broccoli off his list. Picasso followed the grocer to the bakery section. The grocer put bread in Picasso's basket and said, "Done." Picasso shook his head.
Mom forgot something on the list.
What did she forget? Asked the grocer.
Candy!
Picasso said. The grocer laughed. She didn't forget, you naughty penguin. Picasso's Uncle Pete. Picasso dragged a big garbage bag along the street. His Uncle Pete was the new trash man. Picasso jumped up and down when the truck arrived.
Uncle Pete!
Picasso said excitedly. Suddenly, Picasso smelled something really terrible. It doesn't smell pretty, does it? Uncle Pete asked him.
So, why do you do this job?
Picasso asked. What would happen if nobody did it? Uncle Pete asked. Picasso imagined streets filled with garbage.
Oh, The smell would be awful,
Picasso said, wrinkling his nose. Picasso imagined big flies carrying away his lunch.
There would be a lot of flies everywhere,
Picasso said. Picasso imagined an almost empty allowance jar.
I wouldn't get any allowance for taking out the trash.
So, you're a type of trash man too, Uncle Pete said. Picasso replied,
Yes, you're the best, Uncle Pete.
Rachel on patrol. Rachel was walking her pet dog Jack when his leash broke. Rachel tried to catch him, but he was too fast. Rachel ran to a police officer for help.
My dog ran away,
Rachel said. Well, let's find him, Officer Ken said. Rachel followed Officer Ken through the park. Think like a dog and go where he would go,
Let's go to the dog park,
Rachel said. But Jack wasn't at the dog park.
Let's go to the playground.
But Jack wasn't at the playground.
Let's go to the duck pond.
But Jack wasn't at the duck pond either. Officer Ken told Rachel, "Follow me. I have an idea." They found Jack at the burger stand waiting for treats.
You're the best police officer ever,
Rachel said happily. Rachel visits the doctor. Rachel the rabbit walked into the doctor's office with her mom.
But I'm not sick.
Rachel said, feeling confused. It's called a checkup, Rachel's mom explained.
For what?
Rachel asked as the doctor lifted her onto the table. First, I'm going to check your throat, the doctor said. So Rachel stuck out her tongue.
Ah!
Now, I'm going to check your ears, he said. He looked in Rachel's ears with a little flashlight. This will check your reflexes. The doctor's hammer tapped her knee. Rachel's leg kicked. This will check your heart, the doctor said. Rachel stood still while he listened to her heartbeat. The doctor smiled. He gave Rachel a lollipop. Great checkup. Rachel pulled on the doctor's sleeve.
Thank you so much, doctor.
Rachel visits the fire station. Rachel wanted to be a fireman. One day, Rachel's uncle took her to a fire station. Rachel tried to lift the hose just like a fireman, but the hose was too heavy. Rachel tried on the fireman's jacket just like a fireman, but the jacket was too big. Rachel put on the fireman's helmet just like a fireman, but the helmet covered her eyes. Rachel tried on the fireman's boots just like a fireman, but the boots were too big and way too heavy. Rachel almost slid down the pole just like a fireman, but it was too high. Rachel's uncle took her for a ride in the big red fire truck. Finally, Rachel sounded the fire truck's horn just like a fireman.
Sophie the Spider. Sophie the Spider spun a shiny new web. A fly came along and got caught in the web. The fly fought to get loose. "Please set me free," he begged. Sophie crept closer. "What will you give me in return?" she asked. "Friendship and kindness," the fly answered. Sophie knew those things were valuable and hard to find. "A worthy offer," Sophie replied. Then she set her new friend free.
Terry the Starfish. Terry the Starfish lived on the ocean floor. His family lived in a house made of pink coral. One day, a giant fish swam close to Terry's home. The fish looked scary. Terry and his sisters got scared and ran inside to hide. Terry peeked out the window. The fish was headed straight for their house. "Everybody get down!" Terry yelled. Everyone laid flat on the ocean floor and didn't move. They could see a huge shadow pass over them. Soon, all was quiet again. Terry looked around carefully. The fish was gone, and they were safe. What do plumbers do? Rachel bent over to look under the kitchen sink.
"Oh, what do plumbers do?"
Rachel asked the plumber. "Well, I just fixed your leaking faucet," the plumber replied.
"Mom will be so happy."
Rachel turned on the water. Rachel followed the plumber to the bathroom.
"What else do plumbers do?"
Rachel asked. "I'm putting in a new toilet," the plumber explained.
"Ew,"
Rachel said, and ran from the room. Rachel peeked back into the bathroom after some time.
"Dad will be so happy."
Rachel flushed the new toilet.
"What else do plumbers do?"
Rachel asked. The plumber gave a big wrench to Rachel. "Can you help me fix the bathtub faucet?" he asked.
"Sure,"
Rachel said. She helped the plumber turn the wrench. "All fixed. You can take baths again," the plumber said.
"I'm so happy. I'll get my rubber duck,"
Rachel said.
Ginger Giraffe's birthday party. Ginger the giraffe wakes up and kisses her dolly. It's a very special day today, and Ginger is very excited. La Look at the calendar, Dolly. It's my 5th birthday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Ginger skips to the bathroom and brushes her teeth. First toothbrushing since turning 5, she sings. She skips around her bedroom, trying on dresses. First outfit since turning 5, she grins. She skips to the kitchen to have a birthday breakfast. First meal since turning 5, she says, looking all around. But where is everybody? Ginger searches the living room, the laundry room, the pantry, and the porch. I think everyone forgot, Ginger sniffs to Dolly. First tear since turning, surprise! Ginger's family and friends had been hiding in the garden all along. Ginger grins from ear to ear. First brilliant birthday surprise since ever. Hannah Hippo learns guitar. Hannah loves music. She loves to sing along and even play it from time to time. She just wishes she had more rhythm. Often as the sun goes down, the jungle animals gather around the clearing, and here they make wonderful beats and melodies. Monkeys have bongos, and the rhinos play the flute. The cheetahs love to sing, and the alligators are brilliant on the panpipes. The elephants are natural at jazz, their trunks making sounds like an orchestra of trumpets, and the backing toads choose the harmonica. The giraffes are harmonious harpists, and the hippos, well, apart from Hannah, are all about drums and percussion. Hannah tries again and again to keep in time with the others until frustrated she gives up. I can't stick to the beat. Music is just not for me. Well, of course it is, Hannah. You just haven't tried the right instrument yet, said Tomasta, the wise elder, handing Hannah a golden guitar with glistening strings. It's beautiful! Hannah strums the strings, and the magic of music fills her ears. Tomasta helps her to master the guitar, and the jungle has a whole new sound. Purdy Penguin goes skiing. Purdy the Penguin is going on a skiing holiday with his family. They pack their skis and set off for the snowy mountain ski resort. Wow, we're going up and up. Purdy looks out of the window as the special mountain train begins to climb. Next, they climb aboard their seats in the ski lift. This will take them to the very top of Snowy Mountain. Wow, now this is high. Purdy feels a little giddy when he looks down. This is all so exciting. Whoa! Purdy grabs the handle on the tall ski bag to steady himself. Shoom! Splat! Oh no, the skis, they fell off. What do we do? Poor Purdy is in a panic, tears stinging his eyes. He hugs his sister. I'm so sorry. I've ruined our whole ski vacation. No, you haven't, son. You'll see, his dad smiles. Standing at the top of the mountain, Dad decides to go first. He unzips his coat, flops onto his belly, and whee! Penguins don't need skis. The sheep has a haircut. It's a warm summer day at the farm, and Sally, the young sheep, is grazing in the field with her family and friends. Shep the sheepdog runs excitedly into the field ahead of Farmer Flynn. Hey, good news! You guys are getting sheared today. Sally peers up at her mother through her long woolly fringe. What's sheared, and why is it good news? Shearing is when we get a haircut, Sally's mother explains. It's good news because our woolly coats are getting too hot. It's summer now. Sally thinks for a moment. She is a little warm, but she's become fond of flicking her fluffy fleece and scratching her thick coat against the old fence. I'm not going, Sally stamps her hoofs and runs away to hide. And she watches as Shep guides the sheep into the shearing shed, one by one. Oh, that's better. Come and play. Free to jump and frolic, Sally. Sally watches on, sweating as the newly shorn sheep feel light and cool. So Sally decides to finally get a haircut. She can now play with her friends. Zebra's stinky day. Ziggy the zebra has been taking a nap in the hot sunshine. He tosses and turns, deciding he is too hot and sweaty to sleep anymore. Yawn! Ziggy has a good stretch and decides he will have a walk. Ellie Elephant and Ginger Giraffe are playing hopscotch on the sandy ground. I'm bored. Can I play with you guys? But Ellie and Ginger just hold their noses and shake their heads. Chasey Cheetah and Mary Monkey are playing leapfrog, laughing and jumping. I'm bored. Can I play with you guys? But Chasey and Mary shake their heads and hold their noses too. Rob Rhino and Hannah Hippo are skipping together, both with one rope. I'm bored. Is there room for one more? Rob and Hannah hold their noses and put down their skipping rope. Have you had a bath today, Ziggy? Maybe we should go swimming instead. Hannah calls the others over, and diving into the water, all of them have a great game together as they show little Ziggy how to have a good scrub. Today is the annual animal feast. All the animal friends are sitting around one big, huge table. There are large bowls of food in the middle of the table, and all the animals have plenty of their most favorite foods. Pawpaw the panda chews on some yummy bamboo. Pardon me, says Pawpaw, and they all carry on with the feast. Mary the monkey chomps on a bunch of bananas. Pardon me, says Mary, and they all carry on with the feast. Tomasta the tortoise crunches through lettuce leaves. Pardon me, says Tomasta, and they all carry on with the feast. Hannah the hippo munches fruits and grasses. Pardon me, says Hannah, and they all carry on with the feast. Trumpton the toad gobbles up a large handful of mixed insects. There's an awkward silence around the table as they all stare at Trumpton. Oops, I forgot. Pardon me, he says, dabbing his mouth with a napkin. And they can now carry on with the feast. After all, manners are very important. Fergie the Flying Fox. Fergie the Fox is an intrepid explorer. This time, Fergie is on a rainforest adventure. Fergie treks through dense jungle and wades through green swamps. You wouldn't believe the strange creatures that lurk in here. Fergie climbs mountains and washes in waterfalls. It's cold, but much more refreshing than a shower. Fergie knows about which rainforest fruits and nuts are safe to eat. Coconuts are my favorite. Hello there, I'm Fuzzy. A little green frog is sitting in the coconut tree. How nice to meet you. I'm Fergie. Fergie spots something in the undergrowth. It looks like an old plane. Fuzzy says the plane has been there for years. Together they work. Soon, the little plane is all fixed up. Starting the engine, everyone is hopping with excitement. Up, up, and away! Fergie waves at her new friends as the plane takes off. Now you're a flying fox, Fergie. Happy travels. The Rainbow Panda. Pawpaw the panda has been playing with his friends all morning. Now he's very sleepy, so he's decided to go for a nap. It's a sunny day, but there was a shower of rain a while ago. Now Pawpaw can see a beautiful rainbow stretching across the sky as he dozes off to sleep. I wish I was like a beautiful rainbow, he thinks as his eyes close. I wish I was colorful, bright and colorful, like a rainbow panda. One of Pawpaw's friends overhears him mumbling in between snores. I've got an idea, Rico the rat says. Snickering, he has decided to collect all his poster paints and make Pawpaw's wish come true. And about an hour later, Pawpaw yawns, stretches, and starts to wake up. Everyone, look everyone, I made a wish and it came true. Sure enough, Pawpaw looks amazing. His friends can't believe it as he spins around and dives into the pool. I'm a beautiful rainbow. What is it? Stunned, everyone stares as the paint dissolves into the water. Rico! There sure is a colorful mess when they catch that rat. Rainbows everywhere. The rabbit's birthday. Today is Randall the rabbit's birthday. He's busy getting prepared to have all his friends around for a garden party in the afternoon. He's made carrot sticks and lots of wobbly jelly. He sets everything up, laying picnic blankets on the ground for friends to sit and play. Randall hums as he listens to the radio and arranges things for the party. Happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. And now for the local weather report. It seems there will be some unexpected and heavy thunderstorms this afternoon. We suggest you stay indoors. Oh no, my party! Poor Randall is so disappointed. He tries hard not to cry as he brings the food inside and starts to call his friends. My burrow is so small that there's no way to fit everyone in, especially not Basil the badger. But Fergie Fox has a plan. Just go inside, everybody. Take everything, said Fergie. I've joined our burrows, Randall. Look, it's huge. And what a party they have. The ground above even shakes with the beat of the birthday music. Stevie the squirrel has hiccups. Stevie the squirrel has a horrible case of the hiccups. He hiccups all the way home. He hiccups at the dinner table. Try drinking a glass of water upside down. Stevie's sister tries not to laugh. It's not working. Stevie is getting fed up with his hiccups now. You need someone to scare you. That always works. You could try holding your breath. Hold it till they're gone, like this. Stevie's sister jumps down from her chair and takes a big breath in, puffing out her cheeks. Sis, are you okay? Aw, that's so not funny. You scared me. Bet your hiccups are gone, though, aren't they? Malia's birthday. It was Malia the dolphin's birthday, and she was very excited. I invited all of my friends to my party. I wonder who will get here first. Malia waited and waited. No one came. There were no presents, and the mailman didn't arrive to deliver any birthday cards. Even Malia's parents weren't around. Where is everyone? Malia asked her grandma. Busy, I guess. You can come with me instead, said Grandma. Had everyone really forgotten Malia's birthday? Grandma, why are we going? Surprise! All Malia's friends and family had been waiting outside all along. There were cards and presents and cake. It was party time. Everyone did remember my birthday after all. Friend. Missy the mermaid was sitting on her favorite rock, brushing her hair. It was a beautiful sunny day. Suddenly, lots of bubbles came up to the surface of the water. My goodness! What's that? Hello, I'm Sam. Sam was a scuba diver. He'd been exploring the rocks beneath the surface. Hello, I'm Missy. Pleased to meet you, she said politely. Missy and Sam chatted while he took a rest on the rock next to hers. This equipment lets me breathe under the water, Sam explained. That means you can dive down deep and meet my friends. Missy and Sam swam down to meet everyone. They had a wonderful time, and Sam learned all about life underwater. When it was time for Sam to go home, they promised they would meet again soon. I will bring my boat, Sam said, waving goodbye. Then you can come aboard and meet all my friends too. What a great idea. Oliver's hidden talent. Oliver the octopus felt like he wasn't good at anything. I'd love to have a talent, he thought. One day, Oliver heard some fantastic music coming from somewhere. He stopped to listen. A group of Oliver's friends had formed their very own underwater band. Wow, I wish I could be in a band. I'd love to have a talent. Oliver's friends asked him to join their band. No, I don't think I'd be good at that, Oliver said. You will never know if you're good at anything if you never try, Oliver's friend said. Oliver picked up a shiny flute. I'm going to try to learn the flute, he said. After some practice, Oliver could play the flute very well. He was ready to join the band. Their concert was a great success. Everyone loved the music. If you work hard, anything is possible, said Oliver happily. Takes part. Oliver the octopus was feeling very nervous. It was sports day at underwater school, and there was going to be a big race. Oliver went out on the playing field. Everyone do your stretches before the race, said the teacher. Oliver stretched all 8 of his legs. He didn't think it would help, though. I could never beat all these fast swimmers. I could never win, Oliver huffed. Lighten up, Oliver. This is meant to be fun, Malia reminded him. Oliver's friend was right. Maybe he was taking the race too seriously. So what if I come in last place? The race began. Oliver stopped being nervous and enjoyed swimming around with his friends. Oliver had such fun taking part, and he even came in second place. It's the joy of taking part that really matters. Terry oversleeps. Terry the starfish was so warm and comfy in his bed. He checked the time and rolled over to go back to sleep for just a little while. When Terry opened his eyes again, a whole hour had gone by. Oh no, I'm going to be late. Terry had already been late for school once that week. He couldn't be late again. Terry leapt out of bed and took a bath at the same time as cleaning his teeth. Can't be late, mustn't be late. Terry packs his books into his bag at the same time as eating his breakfast. What a rush! Thank goodness for lots of arms. Grabbing his things, Terry raced all the way to underwater school. The playground was empty. Oh no, everyone must be in class already, Terry panicked. Only me in here on a Saturday, said the caretaker. Saturday? Oh, well, at least I can go back to bed, Terry giggled.
Dino's Candy Store. Dilly Dino has her very own candy store. It is very popular with all her friends. Today, there is a queue right through the candy store and all the way into Dino Village. Pear drops, please. They're my favorite, says Robbie Rex. I like pear drops too. I might have some later. Sherbet lemons, please. I love them, says Dippy Dawkus. I like sherbet lemons too. I might have some later. Strawberry bonbons, please. They're delicious, says Dinkysaurus. I like strawberry bonbons too. I might have some later. Cola bottles, please. They are so yummy, says Samiasaurus. I like cola bottles too. I might have some later. By the end of the day, Dilly has sold all her sweets. And it's time to enjoy some sweets for herself. Oh no! All the jars are empty. But you can still have some candy. Dilly's friends gladly share their favorite candies with her. Dinky goes to the fun fair. Dinkysaurus, the dinosaur, loves the fun fair. I'm definitely going on the biggest ride there is. Dinky and his friend Dippy run to the first stand they see. Candy floss! They both tuck in to the pink sticky fluff. A coconut shy! Dinky wins chocolate and shares it with Dippy. Let's play Hook-a-Duck. Dippy wins a bag of popcorn and shares it with Dinky. They win coins at the arcade too. They spend it on lollipops and soda, a burger, and a hot dog. Waltzers! Dinky and Dippy whiz round and around, faster and faster. Still a little dizzy, they queue for the biggest ride of all. Looking up at the riders, Dinky and Dippy feel their tummies doing roly-polies. Sorry, boys. You need to be taller for the Mega Dino ride. Phew! That's a relief. I think we'll settle for the teacup ride. Dippy goes to the movies. Dippydocus and Robbie Rex are going to see a brand new movie, and they are very excited. The trailer was so amazing! I hope it's just like the trailer. Yeah, but longer, says Robbie. There is a big queue at the ticket office. I hope we get a seat, says Dippy. Soon, Dippy and Robbie get their tickets and race through the cinema to get the best seats. They race past all the counters. They just want to get a good seat. The movie starts, and the two friends stare at the screen. They blink and frown and shuffle a little in their seats. How was the movie? The usher asks. It was kind of blurry, says Robbie. Didn't you take your 3D glasses at the beginning? They feel a bit silly. They were in such a hurry, they missed the stand. But they get to watch it all over again in 3D. Pencil Peril. Dippydocus always forgets to take a pencil into class. Every day, he has to ask the teacher if he can borrow one. But not today. Today is going to be different. Today, I have a brand new pencil, and I'm not losing it. Dippy puts his pencil carefully on the desk and watches his teacher writing on the board. Dippy suddenly feels a tickle in his nose. Achoo! And Dippy's new pencil flies off the desk. "Oh no, my pencil!" says Dippy. "Did you forget your pencil again, Dippy?" "No, I didn't. It's here somewhere, honest." Dippy looks under the desk and all over the floor. The whole class waits while Dippy looks for his pencil. "Dippy, if you forgot your pencil again, just tell me. I have a Miss Ceratops, you found my pencil right under your foot. See, told you."